What's up, everybody? Captain Pop Hunter here. Haven't done a video in a little bit here because this past week has been pretty crazy. I know the last video I did, the sound was just god awful because the new pop barn showed up here Saturday and it was just chaos. Decided I was gonna do that quick video and to see what it sounded like in here. There was nothing in here besides my dad, me, and Micro, and it was it was very echoey. So the pop barn is now put back together. The second pop barn, the first pop barn is about 8 feet away. So now we have two. This one here I dedicated to only Marvel. The other side is everything but Marvel that I have. So we're going to do a video of that here later on today of just the pop barns, which will be cool, like a walkthrough. I'm just kind of doing this video here to test out how the sound is and how everything goes. So it's a very small mail call. It's 2 boxes. Both from people I've already dealt with in the past, so I know they'll be good. The one's got me a little scared because it's doesn't look like the postal service was too nice to it. It was kind of really banged up. So we'll see how that goes. But before we get anywhere, let's go back to our normal stuff here, and like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll try to see if we can keep this thing growing like we always do. It'll be cool to do a walkthrough of the new barn too, because it's a straight shot barn. Like the other one I had set up, I had to do zigzags and come around everywhere. But with this one here, you kind of just straight in, straight out. It's lofted, so there's a lot of stuff up on top, but it's not anything Funko related up on top. It's just my extra junk, especially like my packing supplies and stuff like that. But I like how it turned out. It looks good. It gives me a better place to record. I can sit down at the table now and record, so and I can admire almost all the Marvel pops on one wall in front of me here, which is cool. Behind me I have some of them here, and then back behind here I have all the minis and then Dorbs, and we'll go through that then when we go through it. But let's start this up here. So we'll start with the first one here. This is a trade from Gabriel Padilla. Box looks like it's in good shape, so hopefully the mail postage area did not screw this one up. I'm a little worried about the other one that's sitting in front of me here, so we'll see how that one turns out. I believe that these are both packages for Micro. I could be wrong. Packages for myself are going to start to slow down here because I'm getting to the point where all I need is like major super grails. Like I have a lot of grails, like pops anywhere from $100 to $400, $500, and then a couple that's over, that mark. But the stuff I need now is just ouch stuff. Sorry, he packaged really well. Bubble wrap, and he has it's Pop Pin Collectibles. That's different. We'll set this down here. So alright, okay. There's another spot there. So yeah, my stuff is going to be very limited coming in here, but I was thinking about, now that I have a little bit more space, I started collecting a new line. I don't know how I feel about it, but like at the same time, I want to do it, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, do I really want to go down that rabbit hole? I'm thinking about doing The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead. I don't have anything from The Walking Dead besides the Bat, which is from Lucille. Lucille the Bat from Negan. So he did package that inside there. It fell out when I pulled it out. But this one here is Micro's. We had another trade for these the other day, but I actually traded it to get him the Zombie Ed. But what we have in here is the glow-in-the-dark 1 in 72 Walmart exclusive Hydro Man. I had the barn turned off here. Lights were all off in here, and I walked in here last night, and like all the stuff on the walls were all lit up, and all the minis that were lit up behind me. And this one here, mine, is like a fluorescent light bulb when it's lit up. These things light up really good. It's probably one of the better glow-in-the-dark minis, but really cool, really cool. But yeah, so there's Micro's 1 in 72 Walmart exclusive Hydro Man. So his set is complete. All right, so next we have, this is the guy, this is Jason Chavez and his kids, which is AJ and Ryan. He is the one that traded us the Zombie Ed. So I had a couple other things that he wanted, and I was really hoping to do a big trade with him. And unfortunately, like he waited. He was really cool. He waited until I had got that Infinity War piece in, and shipped it out to him all in one bulk piece. I just wanted to give him one, for holding out for me. And then we did a second trade in the meantime, and this is what he sent here. I just hope that it's not damaged because this is rough. So we don't have to cut it. I can get rid of the knife now and just kind of pull this apart. This is obviously, maybe we have to cut it. This is not a box I'm going to reuse. This is pretty rough. Looks like someone stepped on it. This makes me think double. Oh, very bad. Sorry, guys. There we go. This makes me double back to thinking about, actually, I was shipping out some like single minis in bags, like bubble wrap bags. I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore. I don't like how this is sitting up here. All right, let's try it again. All right, so hopefully, okay, we got 2 in there. Garbage. 1, 2. So we'll look at the first one. The first one that I would not think is broken is what I'm going to open up, because these minis he sent us are pretty sturdy minis. So it's minis that have these really, really weird pieces on them that snap off quickly. Door shutting. Got to shut the other pop barn door. It's so weird to have 2 pop barns now. I feel like I'm ditching out on half of my collection, and it's all like, yeah, I was here first, and you're leaving me. All right, so the first one here, we'll take out of the bag too. But it looks to it, looking in the bag here, it doesn't look like it's damaged. I guess not much can break off of these ones here, but this is the, oh man, nope, Fly, Walter White, Heisenberg. We have the 1 in 12 Ultimate Warrior. I really like these minis. These ones are really cool. Like the paint jobs and the muscles, and like even like his little flares on his legs here. A lot of detail. Hair pieces. It's really cool. So there's his Ultimate Warrior. So if anyone with these two is going to be broken, it would be this one here, because I feel like this one has more hanging off of it, extra piece-wise, than what that one there does. I guess the only thing that could have been really broken off of those is like the tassels on his wrists. Or sorry, his biceps there, or triceps. Whatever seps. It's just an arm. It's a muscle. It's like Arnold, Give me my muscles. Yeah, funny, huh? My crappy impersonation of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright. Doesn't look like this one's broken either. This is one I was worried about being broken, to be honest with you. This one here. Yeah, I'm just really tired. This past weekend has just been rough. Like, getting the barn here and all the work that went into it, laying on the floor, making shelves, building shelves, running electrical into it to where this place is lit up the right way, and then moving everything from the other barn over to here. And just, I know me and Mike were up until like 4:30 in the morning, the one morning, so it was really rough. But, so if I seem a little, it's because I am tired. This is the Walmart, man, I keep screwing this up. I don't know if it's Walmart or Target. It's an exclusive, and it's one of the harder ones to get, so I'm glad we got this one out of the way. But we have the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Now I want a Slim Jim. Again, really cool. I love the colors. I love that they put his pink tights on him in here. I wish I had some Macho Man stuff that was from NWO, from WCW. That was a really cool time. But yeah, there's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. So what we got here, we got Macho Man, we got the Ultimate Warrior. Rest in peace to both of these fantastic wrestlers, entertainers of the day, of the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. And we have a very, very, wow, that's bright, but the 1 in 72 Walmart exclusive glow-in-the-dark Hydro Man. 3 minis today. So hopefully, if I start deciding, if I actually go through with it and do these Walking Dead minis and pops and stuff like that, and there'll be more mail calls and stuff like that more frequently. Because Marvel, I think there's a little over 700 Marvel pops, and I'm only missing 23. So, and they're all the stuff that's from box number 45 back. So they're all the grails and stuff like that. There's some in there that's $100, some there's $300-400, and there's a couple of thousand. DC, I can still work. That's where I'm going to do most of my trading and looking for stuff. Is DC? I think out of the 500 DC pops there is, or 450, something like that, I'm missing 96 of them. So I blasted through DC pretty quickly, but now like DC's got some of the wildest stuff in the first like 25 pops. Like there's so many variants and they're so expensive. We're talking thousands of dollars for Chase metallic bobbleheads. The other sets I'm really missing right now is WWE. I'm missing 8 of them, which are all grails that as well. I'm missing now 3. Indiana Jones. I'm thinking what's over in the pop barn there that I gotta go through. And then like I know I'm missing 1 2-pack of the Wet Bandits for the Home Alone. I'm missing a 2-pack for South Park of Kyle and Stan. That'll complete those little sets. And the other stuff's just not out yet. Oh no, my horse set. I'm missing quite a few Jasons, and we all know which Jason I'm missing. I'm missing the Glow and that unmasked one from Comic-Con. Other than that, everything is done. So I'm getting to a bored point with it where I'm like, oh man, I gotta start doing some more sets. So that's what we're gonna do. But I'll do a video here in a little bit on the new pop barn and everything like that, and I'll post it later on. So hopefully you guys like how the new setup is, and it'll be good. But for now, until I get cleaned up here a little bit, I don't want it to be a video showing a mess. So as soon as I get cleaned up here, we'll video again and we'll have it posted. Oh, I did want to shout out another guy that has come to me too. Is Funky Funko Pop, I believe his name is. He had some really kind words, and I was really impressed with how dedicated he is to my channel already. So it was really cool to hear from him, and I plan on sending him some love. But if you're watching this, buddy, what's up, bro? But for now, Captain Pop Hunter out.